Hello, yes, microphone is working. I saw that I had the wrong title, but it should be fixed now. And I must say, ready once more. Hello, everybody. I had to rush. My left leg is twice as big as my right leg right now. I'm not sure I have an infection. Ever since my left leg came out of the cast, it has been bigger. Normally, when you get your leg out of a cast, it's smaller. Mine was bigger when it got out. So I don't know what's going on, but it's totally red, and the shin part of my skin is basically numb. I can feel it underneath my skin that I touch it. Cold water, hot water, I don't feel it unless it go past that and it's normal skin, skin that does feel stuff. I currently have an ice pack on it because the leg is so warm, so I need to cool it. But I didn't have an ice pack, so I had to drive up and down to my mother to get an ice pack because I didn't have one. Also, I have an enormous itch on both my feet because I got stung on both my feet. It's just like crazy, but we'll power through it. I'm sitting a little bit weird, almost facing that way. I'm trying to sit as normal as possible because yeah, there's a desk here and my leg is up. So yeah, I cannot face you head on. I am sorry. Don't be offended, it's not your fault, it's mine. And are both streams working properly? It looks like it. So yeah, I have some missed frames, but it happens. Well, I cannot say that ice pack feels cool, but to be fair, it hopefully it does a job. So welcome to another coffee and crowdfunding where I drink iced coffee. For now, at some point I will have a coffee machine here and I drink fresher coffee. Probably will still be kind of like an Insta coffee, but well, not ready-made coffee. This is store brand, which isn't cool anymore. Wow, that warmed up very fast. So yeah, I ran. I'm a little bit out of breath running up the stairs. My condition is not the best. So yeah, I drink coffee, watch crowdfunding campaigns from the past week. In this case, it's everything that started July 30th until now, August 5th. And currently it's Kickstarter and GameFound. There wasn't much on BackerKit to look at. There are some things I won't look at. I will go over the rules when we right before we start. But always, I'm gonna tell a little bit about how my week is going because I took an extra week of vacation. Well, basically 4 days. I still have to go to work on Friday. I didn't have that many hours. We still are figuring out how, what, where, and why. It says I had 69 hours. Yeah, noise. And when I requested 40 hours of leave, it says, well, you only have 37. I'm like, okay, what? I'm missing 22 hours. Where did those 22 hours go? So I have no idea. I did take the week off for Spiel, but that was already approved. So that's basically my first vacation request that I do every year. It's like, okay, Spiel. Tuesday till Monday. I work on Monday and then I'm gone for a week. So yeah. We're figuring out why. It's looks like I had 11 hours left from last year, and I believe I took those off, and I don't know why that didn't happen. So there might be a little bit of a solution in there, but not entirely sure. I feel like I could put the ice pack right on my skin and I wouldn't notice. Currently there's a little kitchen cloth in between, just to make sure you don't burn the ice straight to your skin, but yeah. Oh, I'm starting to feel the cold. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So yeah, I've been working in my backyard for a while now. Some setbacks. We thought we leveled everything properly. Apparently, we still had to get, well, three cube. I don't know. We have 3 cubic meters of dirt out of my backyard to level it. Might need a little bit of sand to do properly, but yeah. We did it on eyesight because we thought everything would have been delivered not last Monday, but the Monday before, and it was delivered, well, almost next day after we ordered it, and like, yeah, we're not ready for that, so we had to rush things, and yeah, now it's not. Well, we are playing catch up right now, and it's going well. Finally, it took us an extra week. But if we could have done it earlier, then it would have been more properly done, fixed more properly. But yeah, what you can do, right? So I think I will have most of the tiles in by this weekend because I'm tiling my entire backyard. Because you should have seen the before pictures. When I'm done, I will show you before and after pictures, but yeah, I'm not done yet. There's still a little bit that I have to do next year because budgetary reasons. Fixing the garden was already 3.5K, around something like that, so yeah, that was my entire budget for this year. So also my spiel budget will be a little less. Speaking of Spiel, starting September, I will be back streaming on Wednesdays. What to watch for Wednesdays, and this time I'm going through the Spiel list. So, now you know, I'm going through the Spiel list. That's going to be fun. And that means, yeah. How many games are currently on the Spiel list? Let's see. Blind Peak. The Essence Spiel review list, and of course I only filter for English and Dutch and not prioritize, but that's all of them. So Dutch and English, apply filters, 489, so that's doable. If I remove Dutch, it's 485, so there are 4 Dutch titles in it. If I remove English, it's 644, so that's doable. So that's why I'm waiting for at least another month to let it grow and see what is turning up. But currently, yeah, 644 titles. Normally it's the double of that, so well, we'll have to wait before we do that. So yeah, not sitting most comfortably, so I'm not trying to rush it, but you might get a feeling I'm rushing. Let's just go to the page and see what we're looking at. So, oh, this feels weird, very weird, because it feels like I'm looking away from everything. Oh, they should have mirrored it, but then it says PIVP, Xit Amnesnech. Probably not, but it would look more Cyrillic with a reversed R and everything. So, but yeah. The rules for people in YouTube. All the rules are in the description, but I will tell them anyway. I will not look at STL files, so 3D printable stuff. This one and this Red Riding Hood version. 3D printable Fury Force, that's something I don't look at. Kickstarters, no, not Kickstarter stuff. RPG related stuff. Like this, I will not go through. I did do a playthrough of kind of a choose your own adventure RPG roll and write kind of thing, which was fun. But it was not a full RPG, so that's why. And yeah, it was a sponsored stream as well. Then there are game tables, dice, stuff like that. I mostly will not look at those because it's not the most interesting thing to look at. You see a table, I know what you're getting. There are so many tables and they start to look alike a little bit. And sometimes I have to lean a little bit backwards because of my leg. I'm leaning forwards and then leaning on one cheek might help if I get the wallet out of my back pocket. At least I'm not sitting on coins and such. Yeah, that helps. And the big one, of course, if you use generative AI, you get this one. Generative AI means bye-bye. We do not support generative AI. Sadly, I will see it when I get there. One, not really a rule, but yeah, a remark. I will open them in different tabs because navigation is just wonky if I don't. Because then I come back and then the first page, it's actually the current page I was on or scrolled on. So currently I'm at page 12. So we have 12 times 9, so 108 things to look at. So yeah, there's that. And I think I covered everything, right? Yeah. So it would show page 12 if I come back and then start back on page 1, which is just annoying. And all the things have that. So yeah, we're not doing that right now. So, Four Kings Rabbit, the STD party card game. It doesn't sound like something. I already see hepatitis B, HIV, syphilis. I will look at it, but it's not some theme I would be interested in. Roll for delivery, STL files, RPGs. Oh yeah, 3D printable tabletop basis collection. Inventures, the ultimate adventure storytelling game. Could be RPG, doesn't have to be. Kingdom Cuties, so sure, we take Rosalina and Peach and we make them look like blow-up dolls. I don't know why people do that, but sure. People do that and they do get funded. Because basically you're getting STL files, like just like Foxy Witches and stuff like that. STL files are cheap to do. Critical Hit Soda. Featuring art from the world. No, this is just art. Doomcasters, a wizard card game. They're using the Doom font from the old video game. So I'm curious what that's about. Maybe they had it generated and they were like, Doom? Oh, that looks like this. Spacecraft board game. Wow, that's a boring title. Vines and Flowers, Blooming Harmony. More STL, holographic cards, which is cool, but we don't look at those. Procedural role-playing game. It's role-playing. Inventory of improving items. Nah. Courage and Contact. US Marine Platoon. That's STL files. Combustible Penguin. Yeah, I don't know why you make penguins combustible. Mars cards. Hyper efficient style of playing cards for interplanetary society. So they're just game cards, okay. Dig and Deceit. A full art card game about archaeology. I love archaeology. At the Races, the card game. Okay. And am I at 10? I am at 8, so we can do a couple more. Mythbook, RPGs, miniatures, 3D miniatures, for Grimdark war games. Let's see, account for one infinity. Roll to Rain. Okay. The Chronicles of Sorrow, an epic campaign for Dragonbane. Dragonbane sounds like an RPG, so we're skipping that. Bugbears and Borderlands 2nd edition. Alright. Hi, Board Game Bard. Good to see you. if you're thinking why is she sitting so weird, because I'm basically have this leg up, my left leg, because it's twice as big as my right leg, and well, it makes me sit a little tilted. So I'm looking away from everything while I'm looking straight at it. It's weird. It's weird, but yeah. I might have a small infection on my leg, and I'll have it checked out tomorrow morning. I hope it's not infected. We'll see tomorrow morning if my leg size is back to more normal. Okay, here we go. Forking Rabbits, the STD card game here. The theme alone is like, how to play. Nah, let's see. Chinese harp for the white Havana pygmy. That sounds more like related. Thank you very much. I hope it will improve as well. Lie about your STDs. Why? This is such a bad thing. And F your friends to death. Ah, come on. Who thought this would be a fun game? Just saying. Yeah, let's not scroll any further. I agree. It's a gross theme. Sometimes, yeah, dark humor isn't dark, it's just stupid. I learned a dark joke today. I wish it could be perceived funny. But yeah. Human made, no AI promise. Okay. That's a good thing. Well, we have key features, beautiful tarot style cards. Yeah. It's okay. Easy to learn with no skill ceiling. Okay. Which means somebody could be really good and somebody would be really bad. Any setting, any difficult, any duration. The base game, 5-player match, A to E. Voting cards, A to E. Action cards, objective, storytelling guide. So it's a cooperative thing. We have reviews and gameplay, and then it says reviews. And Paul Deming. We had a blast. Adventures is good at facilitating telling stories with your friends, while also feeling you're actually playing a game, because you are. And then they made their own full playthrough. Okay. Not too bad. I have to watch a playthrough to get more feeling for it, but yeah. It's fully funded, so that's a good thing. Doomcasters. This looks too much like the original Doom logo. The game risks 1 to 2 players. Intro. It did look like a good game. Unique cards. Why use the actual Doom logo while the rest of the game doesn't feel like it has anything to do with Doom? Because that font is literally the old Doom font. And they use pixel art, makes it even worse. Meet the theme. But then again, it's not too good legible font. It's text and image, which isn't the best idea ever. So let's move on. Spacecraft board game, because we didn't know how to name our game, so we call it Spacecraft. Grana Publishing is, they're not huge, but they have been around for a while. I believe I have one game of them. It's called CV Pocket. I believe that was from Grana. No, I have the book printing game, Letterpress, from them as well. How to play. Well, if that comes in a box, that's nice. Enter the junkyard, claiming materials where you start. Search for additional junk materials which you build your rocket. Exit the junkyard and build rocket components. Okay, so basically go to the junkyard, get stuff, and make what you need. Sounds simple enough. I think the fun part is actually building a rocket like that. So it takes kind of like oh man, what's the CG title? We quickly have to make the spaceship. Oh man, I forgot it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot think of it. Galaxy Trucker, that's the one. Galaxy Trucker. It has a lot of feel, same look and feel. Huh? Sometimes I'm just switching my ice pack just to make sure that the cold side is down and not up. Because yeah, it will hit my. So Dice Tower did something already. I think he had a seal of approval of a game that's not out yet, or is this a reprint? Is the reprint? No. It's a good gateway style game. Okay. And tabletoping from Belgium. A lot of text. And then, hey, for a list for private page, click here. And then it doesn't click. That's not good. Vines and flowers. Oh, we're connecting stuff together. Make a three-dimensional vine. That's kind of cool. Please don't use AI. Okay. Oh, first 200 backers get a wheel so you can easily rotate everything. I had the climbers a long time ago, and we used the Lazy Susan. And this you can put on a Lazy Susan as well if you already own one. I need a big Lazy Susan for the Return to Dark Tower to make turn the board much easier. For solo mode, it's not required, but it's helpful. 3D tile placement. That's kind of cool that you can build an actual vine. It helps for the table presence. Okay, how to play. Acquire one tile from the market. Place it into to the pergola. Display petals to complete contracts. Okay, cool. Gain a ladybug and unlock a hummingbird. Okay. Hummingbird face trigger special effects of the hummingbird. Yeah, looks like a cute little thing. Exclusive giveaway. Acrylic version. Oh, what that looks amazing. The acrylic version. So what do you have to do? Nice ship. Just pledge and you're in. Okay. But it is a pledge level. Normal pledge level. Deluxe version. Upgraded pedal. 119. But that's not acrylic, right? They're just making one acrylic version? Oh man. Floral luggage tags. And other games they did, I think. Okay. Okay. Delivery in July. Wait. You have to look up. I was like, March next year. So for my birthday. Cool. But I have to pledge it myself. And then I get a surprise birthday gift. Combustible Penguin, a fast-paced card game of wit and sabotage. 3 to 10 players. Nothing on the side. Why would you use the side menu? I don't know. The penguins have lived on the iceberg Istasia for centuries. But now it's melting away! Oh no! Then gameplay, watch your video. That's too bad. I want a small overview on how it plays. I see a lot of text on some cards that does not make me happy. It's also not doing very well. Dig and Deceit, a full art card game about archaeology. Cool. I'm taking Icepack out of the thing because I'm not feeling any cool stuff right now. So now it feels like my leg is cooling. Ah, so much better. Contents of the game. 70 cards. Soil, digging tool, artifact, biofact. So you have an artifact and a biofact. Cool. Erosion, bad archaeology, just out of context. How is my leg? I'm currently removed the kitchen towel from the ice pack, so the ice pack is currently directly touching my leg and it feels way better. Okay, how to play? What is this game about? Archaeology, I get that. So I need this, and then I found something. Meet the artist. Hi artist, nice to meet you. I'm not seeing a real gameplay. Put a card from the hand on the stack and draw from the pile. Take a card from the stack and put a different card from your hand back to the stack. Exchange cards with another player. Both cards are passed face down. Once a player gets 5 cards in the hand, they call for a finished side. Well, it has to be 5 certain cards. Right? Okay. Yeah, I love archaeology, but this is not a game. I'm looking for 55 days. And they already ran for a week, so basically they're running for 2 months. Way too long. At the races. I figured, I knew that. I have used this. Bye bye. Roll to rain. Oh, they also have a use of AI. Next. Bugbears and Borderlands. Sounds more like a RPG to be fair. Classes, subclasses. Yeah, this is more an RPG style thing. Made in Frontline was a trading card game with the use of AI. Imagine creation process. AI assists creation. The images used are generated with the assistance of. We go quickly. Welcome to Las Vegas. Luck Be a Liar casino heist game. It's a print and play. Welcome to Las Vegas. Well, I want to visit Vegas once, at least once, so that I can tell that I've been there. Crew member, go through the heist in real time. It's always messy. 6 to 7 players. That's a weird player count. 6 or 7. That's a player count that does not work for me. And what is that? Is that a single die? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go up to the next one. Tabletop RPG for Kitchen Nightmares. Board Game Designer Toolkit and Proto Orlando. 3D printable components. Yeah, I already have a set of that. More cards. M3DM. 3D printing. Kitchen Kingdom Brawl. Free for all card game. Do I know a town called Os? Yes, it's in North Brabant. Or North Brabant. High-low card game. Are you saying you're back in the Netherlands? You're moving there on Sunday. You keep moving around. Are you done with Germany? Is Germany no longer fun, Risto? Thunderheads deck building dice game. Okay, P-Mini. Your favorite fidget game. Okay, this looks like something I already know. Dino Crusher STL files, RPG, more STL files. Magic Arena. This is kind of a bird version, so you're done with German bureaucracy. Welcome to the Netherlands. It's not like we don't have it over here. Opening a local game store, good for you, but you're nowhere near me, so sorry. Wizards of the Orb. Card game. Memory of the Marmots. Book of Clauses. Dice. They look pretty. I love green dice, but still. Survive the Living Dead. Voodoo Queen. No, Mythos 2nd edition. Never heard of Mythos. Scar Awakened tabletop RPG, more pin-up things. We're going quick, by the way. Oh, I already have 10-ish open, so let's go. Kitchen Kingdom. Okay. It doesn't look like AI art, but using clip art is probably also not the way to go. How to play. Place everyone. Let the game begin. Everyone will roll the fight die and determine the order for attack round. The player with highest number roll will go first and so on. Once all players have rolled, attack round order has been assembled, the attack round commences. Now the real fun begins. Yeah, you lost me already. I'm sorry. You can playtest if you want. Watch a live playtest. Yeah, no. High and low card game. High and low is easy game. You can play it when you know the numbers from 1 to 13. So basically you're going to say, is the next card higher or lower? Each player is dealt 5 cards. Each player places 3 cards face down and 3 cards face up in front of them. At the beginning of each game, you can exchange the face up card with the cards in their hand. Yeah, nah. You already lost me. It doesn't sound too interesting. Citra trading card game. It's a new trading card game. With a lot of text and a lot of numbers on the side. Boomy starting deck. Goblin burn. I don't know any good goblin jokes to burn a goblin. Yeah, it's just a poor page. Something like, I don't want to watch those pages anymore. Thunderheads, deck builder plus dice game. Choose a hero, build your deck, battle with your seed inspired dice rules. In this RPG full of luck. So now it's a deck builder, it's RPG, and it uses AI. And generated. It was easy skip. I think I've already seen a game like this, that you have to balance it, you put shapes on it. It already exists, right? And it's not this one. No, this is Pro, this is Mini. What's the difference? How it's made. I've already seen Facebook stories with this thing, and I think this is not the original one. I like the idea, but I believe it's not original, so skip. Magic Arena, that looks like. Yay, AI. I use Mid Journey. So let's open the next coffee because we're going through this quickly today. Like I said, I might rush it because I'm sitting so uncomfortable with my leg up and unable to move a lot. And I will flip the ice pack now. Just to make sure that my leg stays cold. Oh, it works. Wizards of the Orb. More pixel art. How do we play this? Choose a wizard, draw 5 cards on your turn, choose an action, cast a spell, summon creatures, and draw a card. Attack with your creature, activate your creature's effect, boost your creature's attack. Attack creatures or other players, defeat your opponents, beat one. So basic, this is kind of like, oh, it's Magic the Gathering, but a little bit more convoluted and with pixelated artwork. Okay. So we have green, blue, red. We have white and black, but I don't see those. Well, this is white and this is black. Which color am I missing? Fire. Well, you have the other ones. Yeah, not interested. Not much out there today. That as an element, yeah. It's not like, oh, I really need to move my leg because, oh, I'm getting cramps. That's better. I had to move because it's leaning and it's just not the most comfortable position I'm in. Okay, Memory of the Marmots. So basically you put them in and you remember where the numbers are. One backer already did 95 euros. Is that a special edition? No. Somebody 60 euros. So why did you pay 95? Shipping? No. Okay. Survive the Living Dead. Time-based survival of the zombies. Modular 3D printable, so you still have to print it yourself, which hopefully makes it cheap. $7. You can get a boxed version for a little bit more. Kinda looks cool, but it makes me feel like Tiny Epic Zombies, to be fair. But a 3D printed version. Mythos, 2nd edition. I didn't even know there was a 1st edition. An area is a hex. A region is a group of areas. This icon means a place of influence. 2 resource million gold and retinue. Cosmic Beat, thank you for another subscription. Good to see you. Yay, look at the emotes that you have access to. Hey, we have Duchess. Eyes, I mean, there's many paths of victory. Destruction solo. Okay, looks like there's much happening in this one. Little much to go through, but yeah. Hype. Moonlight and Hive. So, those are prior games. Geomandering, I think I've saw this one. Adventure Treasure, Catnap. I don't know all of those. Okay. Memroar. We already had Memoir. Now we have Memroar. Land vs. Sea gets an expansion. Sci-fi trading card game with what looks like AI artwork, but yeah. RPG, Vanguard, Build, Conquer, Dominate. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. Ducks in a Row. Did we already have a Ducks in a Row? 5th edition. Dinosaur Time Slip. That's RPG. Social strategy card game you'll obsess over. It doesn't have a name, but that's what it's called. Tabletop RPG. Magic. Next button. I'm still waiting for my previous button to check because Xenopolis. That's still stuck at customs for 2 weeks already. Since July 21st. I hope it will get released soon-ish. Poopy Diapers, the card game, because yeah, who doesn't love Poopy Diapers? This is a puzzle, but it's a koala puzzle. Ascendancy Underworld, Townspire. That's 5th edition. Mech vs Kaiju, RPG. More decks, 5th edition. Care Bear, the deck building game. Paws and Leaves. But this looks like it's a video game. Why are we... What's a video game doing in the tabletop thing? Okay. Memory. Roll and Ride Revolution. Okay, I have to pick up my leg just for a bit because... Oh, I don't feel it. Oh, okay, that's better. At some point I will put it up again, but for now this works. I felt like it overstretched my knee. Okay, memory. Yes, Roar, High, Night. It's just a memory game. Run, waddle, woof woof. Okay, we found. Oh, that's how memory works. And apparently there are a lot of other small games that did it. Did you miss a project? But this is a roll and ride memory. I'm not seeing the roll and ride version. Oh, that's their name, Roll and Ride Revolution. They did a lot of games. Land vs. Sea. Last time I played it was a long time ago, I believe. Wasn't Land vs. Sea very hot like 2 years ago or something? Free shipping. I read East delivery. I'm like, what's so special about East delivery? But it said fast delivery. That's what you get when you have a wrong font. And I'm not wearing my glasses. So basically this feels kind of like hexagonal Carcassonne-ish kind of feel, with only 2 land types. But yeah. Core gameplay, play a land tile. Use actions, play use a play again tile to play a second tile. Core completed areas and draw back up to 2 tiles. And now they have Uncharted, so they have mountains and corals, caravans and ships, and what's in Uncharted. Now they have longer tiles, which makes it harder to score. Places, now you have men here, cities, and bandits. Okay. And Land vs. Sea is a fun, smaller game, but yeah. Wars War, the next sci-fi training, next gen sci-fi. What's the next gen? We use AI. Wars War was too much text as well. Vanguard was strategy meets fortune in the board game showdown. Oh wait. Also began an Instagram-based AI assistance to enhance the gameplay with Ducks in a Row, a game of deductive reasoning. Ducks in a Row is a fun and casual party game about putting ducks in a row and guessing the order the other player's ducks. Some people would call that mastermind. You have one player, the call to conductor, hide the 7 ducks of legend behind the screen in secret order. And 3 once played, everyone gets 1 more. It feels. Conductor's duck in a row, you did that, so you have that correct, so you get 3 points. Yeah, the highest uninterrupted row. Okay. Yeah, nope. Decora social card game. A fast, strategic, no luck a card game packed with bluffing, bold moves, and dramatic reveals. Bluffing only works when luck is involved. If there's no luck, that means there's full knowledge. If there's full knowledge, why would you bluff? A lot of text on those cards. Not the best page ever. Next. So yeah, I'm waiting on mine. I'm currently not backing anything. Come on. Button shy because it just costs so much. Because shipping to the Europe is now 20 bucks for one game, while the game itself costs 12. So I'm paying almost close to double for the same game. That's just not worth it. I'm sorry, it's just not worth it. I love Button Shy, but no. It's too much. But we can still look at it. What, so you're not bluffing while playing Agricola? No, I'm not. But I only play Agricola solo. But I don't play Agricola, I play Caverna. Lands of Amazement. Know your park. Grow your portfolio. So you put them side by side to get stuff together. So you're building a park, though. That's kind of cool. Build Mega Park. By your powers combined, I am Mega Park. Feel your pain in Canada. Was it that worse for Canada as well? Oh yeah. Ho. Yeah. Oh. We have it just a little bit worse, but yeah. Yeah. And the rest of the world, well, we had a little bit more. I'm getting a message. I believe, yeah, timer all over the line. That's why I got a message. Poopy diaper. Oh, we have a flying super diaper, and we have poop, and we have no, and we have prune juice. Always fun. Quick stinky card game for new parents, former babies, or anyone who's ever pooped in their pants. Yes, we are looking at you. Well, everybody was already a former baby, so it's a perfect millennial baby shower game. Well, we don't do baby showers over here. Well, I think they're starting to be a thing, baby showers. Normally you do something once the baby is born, not before the baby is born. So once the baby is born, you get a diaper cake. So basically all rolled up diapers formed into a big cake. You get all sorts of baby stuff, like you would during a baby shower. Play a card, go poop, change the diaper, blow out a friend. Ugh. It's just a take that kind of game with a silly theme. Ascendancy Underworld. Baby first joint party. Well, not that kind of joint. So it gets an expansion. I never played Ascendancy, so I don't know if it's any good. Play how you want. Okay. I'm tearing up all the pieces and reclaiming it with the publisher because they said I could play it anytime, any way I want. They never said I could tear up cards and melt my plastic pieces. And this does look kind of interesting with a lot going on. I'm going to lie. We're still halfway, not even halfway through what's in the box. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Oh, how many people is the game? 1 to 6. I will mostly play it solo, and then it's like, why would I need the expansion? I have 6 races to play through. Townspire. Build your medieval town in a unique print-to-play game. How does it work? Draw a card. Choose an active side, top or bottom. Each turn you draw a building of your choice on the map in a location specified on the card. This means next to water. Next, you perform the additional action from the card. At the end of the turn, you place a threat on the map, because that's what we do. Sounds like a fun, quick flip and write game. All in 4 maps, 60 actions. Yeah, looks decent. And then you get all the previous games if you do this one. And then we have the Care Bears, or in Dutch the Troetelbeertjes. Jump in care a lot with this immersive, family fun-filled deck builder with trading card game elements. I'm not that much into Care Bears. I believe my son never watched the Care Bears. Give me this a Care Bear countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I forgot how it went. It's been too long since I saw anything Care Bear related. Common rare, so Wish Energy, Care Energy. Well, Kimmy, you know it far too well. I think I was like 8 when I saw this, so that would have been 35 years ago. Oh, why am I yawning? I'm not ready to yawn. Your mother called you Shrieky. Well, to be fair, I don't know the English names. I watched it in Dutch, so it might have been different. He doesn't know what it's called. Well, if you enjoyed it, sure, why not? I only recognize the artwork as being different. This looks a little bit more modern than when I saw it. Well, what was it, late 80s? No. Oh, yeah, I know. I know which one you're talking about. I do remember, but I don't remember the name in Dutch. Yeah. Hair like a skunk, yeah. I remember those. Kickstarter exclusive uncut sheet of cards. Wait, I have to cut them myself, then that will lose their grading, right? But yeah, I'm not that much into Care Bears anymore, but the Care Bears I remember look different. They still have the same symbol, a rainbow, clover, a thundercloud, but instead of thunder token it was a heart. We have the sunshine. Are these lollipops, I believe? And they fund it, so that's good. So there's definitely a market for it. And that was a video game, so we're skipping that. Group Conquest of Space-Time. Didn't we already have The Loop? Who did that? Role-playing, Garden Patch and Overzone. So basically this is a follow-up to Three Sisters. Use these animals. Such a lot of 3D printing. RPGs. Flop. The Masterful Art of Underachieving. A crazy card game by Thundergraph Games. Nocturne Realm. Deep Bonds Field in Wopla. Munich's first and only board game and walk cafe. Okay. And do we have anything new? Because that basically means we're done with Kickstarter. Well, Killguard is 3D printing and D100 is D100 Dungeon, which is an RPG. Okay. Loop, Conquest of Space-Time. Infinite players. Modular, easy to learn, hard to master. Nothing about AI. It says infinite players, 2 to infinite. Does everybody control every piece or something? Choose a clan and play with that clan. Whoa, there are a lot of clans. This is a Kickstarter soon, the Crypto Clan. How to play, movement. Move in any direction. Crossing borders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Player elimination. Block your opponent, cutting off their path. Place turn. Okay, yeah, cool. So it's kind of like Worm with multiple worms. Wasn't there already a game that did that? Sneaker type of game. No, it's not unique. Oversoon Garden Patch. That feels so much like Three Sisters. 1 to 100. 8 players, 30 minutes, 8 plus, yeah. Roll dice. Select 1 die and add it to the 1 of 3 action slots on your sheet. Take the chosen action. Use the final die to grow your garden. That feels a lot like Three Sisters. Not gonna lie. Maybe the things are different, but yeah, still feels a lot like Three Sisters. Play without a printer. Yeah, that's why we have image software. Right, yeah. Small file is easily done. Like $7 you get everything. Then we have flop. We got a game in a can. How do we play? Play a card or attack with an ally. That's it. Okay. Start flopping in 1 minute. That sounds so wrong. I have something in my eye. Okay. Get 2 flop cans for just 30 euros with free shipping. Kickstarter exclusive and Spiel, which means shipping, delivery at Spiel. If you're planning to attend, we recommend not backing the project and now instead picking it up directly at the event. So yeah, I might not be backing this. And I will check it out at Spiel. But if you're not going, take a look. It's already funded. Wild Hearts Academy. A 1 to 4 player area majority deck building card game filled with cute creatures for the whole family to enjoy. I hate text and images. This is doable. Just one little title, but you can also do it differently. So every time you have another coffee and crowdfunding, there are more and more AI shit. That's actually so sad. Well, yeah, it happens. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not much. So, but yeah, it happens. Solo play versus rifle. All YouTube videos from some people. Try for free, print and play sample. Call box, 30 bucks. And then we get shipping, of course. Which for the Netherlands is 40 bucks. So I pay 30 bucks for a game. And I pay, well, so I understand that smaller boxes might be cheaper to ship because, yeah, you have less weight. But then again, make sure that shipment is not at the same level or higher than your game, because you might lose some people. Okay, game found. We ended up at a Generalissimo. So we have Scratch Island, Temple of Horrors, set a game expansion module, new powers created. That sounds like an RPG. Under Our Sun gets an expansion, Dog and Show. Well, this is a Dice Vault. Tekken, the board game. We already had Street Fighter. We're still waiting for Mortal Kombat. RPG Map Maker, table. Light in the Dark, Fires of Tokaya expansion. I believe that's an RPG. I'm not 100% sure. Scratch Island. Do you get a coin for scratching? 2 to 4 players. A roll and scratch game. Ah, it's not the first. Hey, it has a Dutch manual. 18 euros. And you get it in February. So 9 months. Well, that's doable. Kingdoms Rise and Fall. Add-ons. Preview. Find the treasure setup. Each player receives a scratch map and 1 gold coin. Turns. Activate. Player rolls. Play 1, picks 2 dice. Play 2, picks 1 die. And you're gonna scratch that area. And then you try to find it. Yeah. Kind of like a reverse roll and write. Under Our Sun. I haven't played the original. Does anybody in chat play it? Oh, 7.9. Dice Tower Seal of Approval. So it doesn't appear to be that bad of a game. And then you get an upgrade kit. Because, yeah, with an expansion come changes. Like stuff. So all good and well. So appreciate the shades, shaded and unshaded. If you want to have the miniatures, you have to have that sun drop kind of feel. Dice Tower. Board Stupid. Under Our Sun Brettspiel update. And then there are, well, also Spotify podcasts. Fully cooperative or semi-cooperative, so somebody can be changed. You have a spiel pickup? Probably not. I am curious about that one. I want to play Under Our Sun first to see if it's any good. Okay, Dog and Show. That looks like a big box. World's Ugliest Dog Contest. Oh, Okay. 2 to 10. It's a party game. What's dog and show? 30 to 60 minutes. Light to medium. Already getting the feeling I don't like it that much. Party edition. So much different artwork. This looks like very AI generated. And this definitely looks AI generated. So I would say Then we have Tekken, the board game. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Tekken, the fighting game. I think I played it once or twice. I preferred Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and a little bit of Soul Calibur. And Tekken didn't grasp me. Didn't feel it. So how does it play? You are to test your martial skills against the toughest challengers in the world. Choose your fighter. If you can use their potential to the fullest, become a winner. And then watch that. Movement and attack. Predict counter attack. Oh yeah, that's cool. If you can predict counter, oh that's nice. Kind of feels like I was planning to do in a 2D fighter thing. Long time ago, I wanted to do something like that. Then Combo Fighter came out, which did half of what I want, and Tekken appears to be doing the other half. The miniatures do look cool. Not gonna lie, cool miniatures. And you have a solo tournament mode, which makes €0 to get Angel Jin. And it has stretch pay, 7 installments if you want. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Tekken fan, but it does look interesting. And this looks kind of like an RPG. Is it an RPG? Set in the world of Pest. Okay. Yeah, I feel this is more like an RPG, but with cubes instead of writing. It's a dungeon crawler. Okay, so it's not. But it looks RPG-ish, but with cubes instead of a sheet. Gameplay. Core structure: every round you'll take 3 turns. During each turn you will spend the movement points displayed on your hero card to move them. And then perform 1 optional action. Gather herbs or items. Heal villages. Wow, that's a powerful doctor. I heal a complete village. Fight enemies. End the round. Well, that's action. And if we have an enemy, we fight. Makes sense. Kinda looks cool. And not that miniature heavy, which a lot of these games come to. I haven't played Pest. Yeah. And that's it already. That was the last one. Wow, short stream. And I'm happy because now I can lay down flat on the couch with my leg up and my cool pack back on my leg to cool down whatever is going on my leg with my leg. I need to have it on this side right now, which the ice pack didn't reach. So pick of the week. Ascendancy looks interesting, but I'm going for Land versus Sea. It's a simple expansion. I don't believe it will ship anywhere in the world, so that's cool. So yeah, that's my pick of the week. And that's it for today. So let's find somebody to raid, and then I can lay down back on the couch with my leg up. Who is live right now? I know Timey is live, but Meeple Cards is playing Spectacular in German. Flipsy Fiona is playing something. Tapestry. Flipsy Fiona is learning Tapestry, so we're gonna raid into Flipsy Fiona. Raid Flipsy Fiona. Say hi to Flipsy or Fiona. And I will be back on Thursday playing Cretaceous Rails. So hope to see you then. Bye bye. This button.